Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of GameSpot Tournament TV. I'm Rich Gallup. Joining me are Jeff Gersman and Brian Eckberg. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
We're bringing this team back together because it's all about racing today.
This is the racing team.
Yes, we are playing Test Drive Unlimited, the sunny shores of Oahu.
And
That's
in Hawaii.
We're going to tear them up car style. 48 racers at the beginning of the week, down to 6 now. Jeff, what are we going to see today? What kind of action are we looking at?
We're going to see a bunch of F-Class cars, a lot of Audis, duking it out across 3 races.
All right.
And, rubbing is racing. I'm just going to say that right now.
Get it out of the way.
Front, you know?
Rubbing is racing.
Yeah, it is.
Now, one of the things that's exciting about this tournament, Brian,
Yes.
challenging, if you will, is that as we like to do in tournament TV from time to time, we take a game that doesn't necessarily lend itself to a tournament, and then we make a tournament out of it.
We force our way in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tell the audience what kind of things we're doing so people can see this match today.
Sure. Well, what we've got is the Test Drive Unlimited version of Spectator Mode, which honestly is not the best spectator mode in any game, but in order to supplement that, we're actually going to be in the race itself.
Right.
So I'm going to be in a Ferrari, which is a much faster car than these guys are racing. I'm going to get out of the way as soon as the race starts, and then I'm going to try to catch up with them. I know these guys are probably way better than me, but I've got a hot car.
Right.
So I'm going to try to get up behind them and get as close as I can without, of course, hitting anyone or interrupting the race or anything like that.
We're looking at the starting grid right now. We see you there in the Ferrari F430,
That's
and
right.
there are 5 Audi TT Quattro Sports and 1 Alpha GT. Automatically, I am now rooting for Eric Boozman in the Alpha GT because he has a different car.
Yeah.
Jeff, you want to run down who we have on the line here and how we can identify their cars?
Well, of our 6 guys that we've got here, we've got basically we've asked them to kind of change the colors of their car, and hopefully that'll help out a little bit because we're not going to be able to see their names either.
Right.
Okay.
Not set up for spectators. Not set up for spectators.
At all.
It'll be clunky. It'll be exciting.
Rubbing
fun.
is racing.
That's what I was talking about
Yes.
earlier. Matthew Ziegler is going to be in the black car. And
The Audi.
The Audi.
Yeah.
He'll be in the Audi.
Okay.
James Shorey in the blue car. Some dude named Justin, no last name provided because he's on the lam, in the purple car. Eric Boozman, who we were talking about earlier, he's going to be in the Alpha GT, but it's going to be pink with blue pearl, which is nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
Matt Niedzelski in the
Matt,
orange
as we
car,
call him.
and Abdul Rahman
is in the
blue/purple car.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Brian, of course, is in the
Ferrari.
The dirt-colored Ferrari. You
What?
say.
What? Exactly. Looks kind of rusty.
Yeah, it does.
Needs some finish. What are we playing for today, Brian?
We're playing for cash, cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's nothing better to play for.
Cold
than that.
hard cash in the form of Best Buy gift cards.
Okay.
Cold hard. Best Buy
First
gift
place,
card.
$600 gift card.
Okay.
If only there was something coming out soon that will cost $600. That money could go towards.
Don't even pretend that someone will be able to find one of those things and buy one.
Well, the gift card can be used for that eventually.
Yeah.
Still gotta pay the tax,
$300 for second and $100 for third place.
Cool.
All right. And also standing by with us all show long will be our tournament coordinator, Kevin Van Ord. Hello, Kevin. How's it going over there,
Hey, guys.
sir?
Fantastic.
So what kind of action have we seen so far leading up to this, and what do you expect to see today?
Well, it's really hard to get an idea of what's going to be happening because collisions are turned on. They're going to be able to ram each other off the road. And the courses are very small. They're very short. So you're only going to see 2-minute races for the first 2 races and maybe a 5-minute race for the last one. So it's going to be hard to say what's going on. My bet's going out to James Shorey, honestly, because he's been the most consistent racer, but it's really hard to say what's going to happen because the tracks are so short, anything's possible.
All right. Well, thank you, Kevin.
Sure.
We'll be checking in with you throughout the course of the match. Are we ready to get going with our first race?
Sure.
The way it's going to work is that it's total cumulative time for all 3 races, so it's never over. You can finish 6th twice and then blow everyone away in the 3rd race, and then you win.
You could pay off with the pace car and have him
Exactly.
ram everyone else out of the
Yeah,
way
that's
in that
right.
Ferrari.
So we're planning on you not hitting anyone, Brian.
I'm going to do my very
If
best.
it happens, like in tournament TV style, we'll figure it out from there.
That's right. We're going to improvise.
Yeah, we'll totally improvise.
I heard that rubbing was racing.
Also,
That's 3.
We also have to point out that we all know Xbox Live is being a little fussy these days.
Right.
Yeah.
They did just update it. seems to be running smoothly. But in case something happens, you guys, stay tuned.
Don't panic.
We'll get an official ruling.
We'll get all 3 races there. Kevin, our authoritative voice, is sitting by. There he is right there looking all authoritative. Yep.
He's mean.
We'll figure it out.
Don't let that fool you.
We're ready to get this going. You
Yeah.
will be hearing the voices of the racers as they go.
Yes.
And we cannot vouch for them. We asked them to not say anything, terrible, but we
But
can't
who
vouch
knows?
for what's going to happen in the heat of the moment.
Money's on the line.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
anything
money.
could happen at this point.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, shall we get this started?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're going to set this thing off.
Where is our first
Set it
race
off.
happening?
We are doing the Kapalama race,
All right.
which is just north of downtown, I believe, Honolulu.
Okay.
So we just set it off. We're loading it up, and here we go.
Oh,
okay,
now
so
you're in the back.
I'm in the back, so that actually works real good. Nobody's going to hit me. There's the pink and blue pearl car, I think.
So you don't need to jam it off the line. You'll be okay. All right, and they're off. This is the first race here.
7 checkpoints in this race, so it's usually pretty short.
This is gonna be tricky here. With we want to see the action, but we still up, and we already got
Somebody's
a little
off.
bit. We got a little bit of bump right there.
That may have been the pink and blue car.
That was Abdul in the blue and purple. I think losing his edge a little. And here we're looking at the spectator mode right now. Looks like in first place is the orange car, maybe Matt.
We're getting a great view of the 5th and 6th runners.
We know it's let's see here, coming around the turn. It looks like the purple car is in first. I believe that is Justin.
The purple car or the blue and purple car?
I think it's just the purple car.
Okay.
We know that Eric is in the Aston Martin, or the Alpha. I'm sorry. So wherever he is, right now riding strong in first place. That car looks very purple. Justin. So this is we're already a minute in, and this is supposed to be a 2-minute race. So it's gonna be 2 laps, and that's it.
Yeah, and our pace car at the very back has already passed 3 of the 7 checkpoints. You can imagine the people up ahead. Oh, these flying off the
drag.
road.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, shortcut. What?
Brian, keep it on the road, dude.
I'm trying my best, man. See, I still haven't passed
Oh, that's
anyone.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. As long as you're not making anyone else run into trees.
Yeah.
That car's totally purple and it's winning. Am I right?
It could be. It could just
be.
be separated from everyone. It could be last place, but it could be so far
It could
back.
be.
that-
I think I'm actually going the wrong way.
When
guys.
this is over, we'll know who won.
All right, and I think the race is over. I'm seeing loadings. Oh, we're just switching cameras. My bad. Brian, meanwhile, 41 seconds back.
Man, this is embarrassing.
We're now that's Matthew Ziegler's car right there.
These
the
guys are
black car.
moving, and that's the
That-
people are
that looks-
finishing
that-
the race.
That is the finish line. We're gonna see some times here in a second.
Once I get to the finish line, which could be,
What'll happen?
20 seconds from now, 15
Maybe we need to
minutes from now.
switch to Brian's camera for the
and
times
he
here.
will not make it.
And here they come.
Here we go.
All right, Sublime 8, 155.47.
Yeah, that's our guy in the other car. He's in the Alpha GT.
In the Alpha GT with 155.47. We got Chaos 2003, that's Matthew Ziegler. Oh gosh, hopefully we got a shot of all that.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool.
Good.
All right.
All right.
So that was
So
our, that was
there's
our
there's
first race.
our-
Man,
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's
that was the first race, and that was over before you knew it. And man, is that tricky to follow.
Very tricky.
I'll say
Very
that.
tricky to drive.
That's all right. See, what matters is the people here who are going to be winning money. They
exactly.
can see the
They are
action.
they're gonna get some money. So
And we know that Eric Boozman in the Alpha GT finished first.
he did.
And we know that Matthew Ziegler in the black Audi TT finished second.
Uh-huh.
And we will get the total times logged in. Our man Kevin Van Ord will
Furiously typing over there.
furiously
Yes, I am.
typing them down.
Furious.
Meanwhile, Brian,
Furious.
you have to actually get the next race going.
I'm setting up the next race, which is called the Pu'uni race, and it's right next door to the first race we ran, so it wasn't that far away.
This is a 4-mile race.
That's right.
And you have to create the game and invite everyone again.
I am doing that. Yes. So let me
Awesome.
get my thing. Private race.
If we get a shot of the times, if we can bring that back up, that would be cool while Brian sets things up. All right, here they are right now. Looks like they're, yep, as we said, Eric Boozman in first place with a 155.47.
Abdul coming in third there.
Matt Ziegler second, 157. Abdul, who we thought was falling back, is in third, and he's at 158.
Yeah, James Shorey, Elite Magic. He was one of the ones to watch, but came fourth.
205, and then our man Matt in the X. Is that Matt? No, that's Justin,
Justin
in the purple car that we thought might have been when he was in fifth. And actually, Matt in the orange car didn't finish.
Yeah, he didn't make it in.
How's that work in the official scoring, Kevin?
That's pretty much where it's at. Also to let you know that occasionally people just won't end with the race. It times down after the first person crosses the finish line.
As we saw.
Yeah, so we're actually giving out default scores to those people. That only affected one player this time around.
So what is a default? Do you just give them like 10 seconds more than the last place
Actually,
person,
we
or
decided on a set time so they knew what to expect today. So it's actually going to be 3 minutes as the default time for the first 2 races.
Cool.
So.
All right.
Okay.
So we have some racers in here. I'm not sure we have everyone.
We're
though.
waiting on, it looks like, I'll race you to figure out who it is.
Okay.
One.
It's
I can resend
it's
any
a-
invites.
Time gamer.
It is. It's Matt.
Okay.
Matt in the orange car, the man who didn't finish
He did
last
not,
time.
yeah.
We are waiting on him.
I'll send him another invite
right.
here.
Another invite out.
Yeah, we'll invite him.
Yeah.
We'll hang out.
Scintillating action.
That
Yeah.
was a lot of Audi,
Yeah.
and I'm Audi.
Peace.
Yeah.
Audi 5000. I'm out.
So, but as we said, that was a quick race.
Yeah.
Between, of the 5 cars that finished, that was only like maybe a 10-second spread.
Yeah. These guys are definitely on it. But
think-
you know.
All right, was everyone there?
I think so.
All right,
we
everyone-
got 6 racers.
we got 6
We're good.
racers,
We're
exactly.
good, Kevin?
Yep, good to go.
All
All
right,
right,
here we
Kevin
go.
is ready. We're going to start this race up again.
I'm going to do my best to stay on the road this time.
Well, it doesn't matter, dude.
Don't bother,
exactly. You know what? Win it.
Make your own way.
Yeah, Hank said I should run these guys off the road if it gets too boring.
No. Don't do that. Oh, there, you wanted to.
Yes. I
All
just
right.
wanted to show them what a Ferrari could do.
That's right.
And they're
Who's
off.
boss.
Now, the starting grid, I believe, is chosen by who accepts the race.
Oh, is that how it
Invite
works?
passes, maybe?
Wow.
I'm not
That's kind of
I'm not
unfair.
Sure. Or reverse order in that. I was trying to figure it out last time, but. And this is another quick 2-minute race, so if there's just another 10-second spread, all you really got to do is finish and then do well in the last race, it seems like.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's anyone's game, though. I mean, with a default time of 3 minutes, Matt is definitely...
And they are racing in a strong pack right here. Matt was in first coming around the first couple turns there.
Yeah.
Trying to make up. He does have way more time to make up than anyone else because he didn't finish the last race. So that is a lot of Audi right there.
There was a collision there. I saw sparks.
You see rubbing.
I saw sparks.
You saw some racing
I'm
and
seeing
rubbing.
I'm seeing racing.
And is that the Alpha GT making a move? Look at all that.
Oh,
cars
taking
off
it
the
off
road.
road.
That's
We've got drama.
good for Pastime Gamer, who's here in the back here. He might be able to make up some spots if people start wrecking.
Brian, I don't think we're going to go to your camera at all, by the way.
Okay.
It's fine. You just run your race, man.
I love Hawaii.
Do you?
I love. Is that the pink and blue pearl look right there? Is that how it was described? Yes.
You got me, man.
It's got to be the pink and blue pearl. It's one of like those, the shimmering color schemes that all the kids have these days.
Yeah.
In the on the Alpha
and the
GT.
spinner rims and
Yes. The spree wells.
their 24 shoes.
The nice shoes. Yes.
Yeah.
All these things.
Oh, yes. I was going to say yes to whatever you say. I'm co-signing it.
Can I have your paycheck?
Yes.
All right. Nice.
I got to say, these guys
Wait.
are pretty fast because I'm in a B-class car and they're in F-class cars, and they are whipping me.
You're going 170 right now.
I know,
They're
and
not
I'm-
even catching you.
Oh, you're
Looks like
rolling
Matt
up.
ended up off road there. Yep, he was definitely spinning
Oh,
some
I
dirt
don't wanna
right
hit
there.
him. I don't wanna
Yeah,
hit him.
don't pass him.
Did I pass him?
No, you're
No.
still good. You're still
Okay.
seventh. But who isn't first?
We'll find out soon.
We got one more
We'll know
checkpoint.
when you do.
We
I got
have
10 seconds.
Someone is
Yeah,
finished.
someone has finished.
In 5 seconds, we will know.
It is someone
what the
has
hell
crossed
happened.
the finish line.
Man, I want to get to the end here.
You're not going to get it. Oh, it's right there, too.
Oh, so
All right, here
close.
come the times. And again, it is Eric in the Alpha GT.
By more than a second.
And
It's almost as if he knows something about this car that the other players don't.
And Matt finished that one, 13-second spread on that one.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 3 seconds and 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So
Yeah.
right now, Eric in his Alpha GT is sitting pretty.
He is.
Showing the Audi kids that he might know something.
But he's not out of the woods yet. This third race is longer. I mean, there's a potential for more of a time gap.
Exactly.
There's- Anything can happen.
We'll get those times up in a second, and we'll ask Kevin what kind of spread we're looking at for the last race. While you do your math, Kevin, you do the math. We'll come to you in a second.
I'll
You got
let you know in
time.
just a second.
Yeah, you take your time. You get it right. Eric Boozman finishing in first again. Oh, just look at the scores. Thank you. All right, Abdul Rahman. He was third in the last race, finishing second this one.
Good.
Yeah.
And James Shorey performing like Kevin predicted he would. He's in third. And then Matthew Ziegler finished second in the first race, only 4 seconds behind the lead there.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, this is still. I mean, definitely, it's not necessary. Well, I guess it is guaranteed that.
What do you say?
Eric here is definitely our leader.
Eric is definitely the leader, but it's going
But after that,
be
the
close.
math gets hazy,
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll let Kevin do some adding. Kevin, you're good at math, right?
That's what I pretend.
Good.
All right,
Good.
so what we've got so far is Sublimate. Looks like
AKA
he's actually,
Eric.
There you go. He's at 3 minutes 59 seconds, clearly in the lead.
Cool.
Followed by Shadow at 4:04:16. I don't have the names.
That
in
is
front of me,
Abdul
these
Rahman.
guys, and Chaos.
That is Matthew.
Is right now in third, followed by Elite Magic.
Can you tell us all their times?
Yeah, sure. Chaos is at 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
Cool.
Elite Magic's at 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
That's James.
And Justin is at 4 minutes and 18 seconds. And then in
Matt's gonna be a
last
little
place
more
right
than
now,
that.
pastime based on the default score of the last race is right now at 5 minutes and 16 seconds.
5 minutes, 16 seconds. So basically, Matt right now is calling everyone and saying, hey, if you want me to plow someone for you, I'm available.
Yeah. Just
And-
make it worth
'cause
my
Kev, you
while.
said people can do that in this race, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Not that we ask these people who are good at games to do nefarious things in these tournaments, but we're saying the possibilities out there.
Well, I think the game, if you get in the way for too long, it'll just turn your car into a magic ghost that all the other cars can drive through. So kind of prevent you from doing too much dirty work.
That's
But,
good.
yeah.
That makes sense. All right, so looking at the scores right now, Eric has a 6-second lead. He needs to beat Matthew Ziegler by 6. Everyone by 6, or he doesn't. If
Yeah, he
he
doesn't have to
wins,
win.
if he wins, it's over. If he wins, he wins.
Yes.
All right, Matthew Ziegler, if he has to win and beat Eric by 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Etc. And we'll get down to that at when the race continues and the time counts down and we peer through the overlay and try to figure out who's doing what.
We'll flip some coins.
Who are we waiting on, Brian?
We
You
are-
want to call some people out?
Yes, we were waiting on Justin, and we are also waiting on Abdul. I just sent
You said
Invites
sent
to
the
those guys, yeah.
Abdul's got to be there. He
They've
is
got
in
to be.
second place right now.
I mean, this is on the line for him.
He's 5 seconds back. He beats everyone and Eric by 5 seconds. He gets $600.
Yeah. So, okay, no, still those guys have not responded to me yet.
You invite away.
So, if you guys are listening, I'm sending invites.
They'll show up. We got time. But
nothing.
one thing that we can't hear, and I don't know how much of it's being played over the air, is the chatter going on between these guys while they're racing. Is there a camaraderie you build when you're doing this together? You guys, everyone buddies now? You gonna hang out in the pit crew?
I mean, I like it.
No.
No, not when you're racing for a prize, dude. I mean, with my friends maybe, but no.
When we did the NASCAR tournament, there's definitely everyone was coming from like the same community and everything.
Much
But
smaller community.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
is it's a more
And those guys are
accessible
seriously hardcore. They
Yeah.
race together 3 times a week, probably. You know?
Yeah,
it's
they got
a very small
leagues,
community.
they got web pages.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on a couple people. Kevin, any word from your admin chat there? What's going on?
Justin says give him another invite.
All right.
Okay.
And who else are we missing?
Abdul,
Abdul.
Rahman, Shadow,
Yep. Shadow Fifth.
Shadow 5th, and X Mustang 519X. Your message cannot be sent.
I'm not able to invite Shadow Fifth at this point.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I can.
All right,
Okay, I just sent another one to Justin.
we can't start without Abdul. We need Abdul. He's going to take
he's
this.
in the hunt.
Yeah. Try again, dude.
I will.
There you go.
The invite went through.
Let's
that
see.
time
Let's see
at
who
least.
pops up as the
See what
beautiful
happens.
Hawaiian roads are seen floating by here.
Why don't you try recreating? Because over here on our other thing, you can see it says host has quit the game. So it looks
Okay.
like we're having some kind of
All right.
connection
Really?
issue.
All right. We'll start.
here.
We'll start this over. We'll start
Yeah.
it up.
That's
you
no
know?
problem.
We got time to do it right.
Yeah.
You know.
So have you played much of this game?
No.
Yeah.
But I
It's
have
pretty
gotten
cool.
some recommendations from it
Yeah.
from a couple people out there in the crowd.
Some easy points there up front.
I don't care about points, dude. I'm here to play games.
Maybe, well, you do both at the same time.
No.
And you can race one race over and over again so you build up enough money to start a car club because it's 40 points.
If the points come while I play the game, then fine. But I'm not gonna.
How much money does it cost to start a car club?
It's some ungodly sum. It's like $400,000 or something. It's a lot of money. So I had to race one race over and over again a lot to get that money. But
Right.
I got it. and that's all that matters.
Money is actually there are delivery missions in this game that earn you a lot of money quick.
Yeah, they do. But I got really anal about those because you get double the money if you can do it perfectly without hitting anyone.
So you drive.
Yeah, so you drive like super slow. There's no time limit, but it's
Right.
like 14 miles, and everyone in the game either drives really slow or like a jerk. So you just like, get so frustrated. Like I can just pass this guy, and then you screw up and.
But you find yourself
or drive off road.
You find yourself paying attention to traffic lights, which you never do in a racing game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't want to get hit, for sure. So we've got 4 people in this game. There's Shadow.
There you go.
Fade.
Abdul's back, and now we're.
There he is. Awesome.
That's 6 cars.
All right.
Did Kevin get his invite too?
Yeah, I got it.
We're good?
Cool.
Go.
All right, let's do this.
We're going green, baby.
This is Ride and Waikiki.
That's right. Now this one's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
22 checkpoints, a 3-lap race.
Yeah.
This is I'm feeling a little outrun on this. All right, and the racers are off. Sure. And we are watching. Was that a car there? Did you
Yes.
pass someone? Is there
Yes.
traffic? on this?
Traffic.
No, there's a car back there. There we go.
Yeah, I
Who's
think he
that?
got hit or something.
Matt?
He warped. That was Justin.
That was Justin.
I believe.
Bummer.
I didn't hit him though.
No, good. That's good. And here we are. We're again watching the spectator mode, which comes complete with
But
everyone's names.
let's be straight about it. There is no spectator mode. That's why that's why it does this, because there's no like I'm going to join and watch this race and see who actually wins. There's like this mode is basically like if you join a race after it started, it just shows you this until it comes around again, so you can join. You can't
So
join
maybe
in the middle of the race,
more unlimited. They'll give you the option to take the menu off.
Maybe they could add like a proper spectator mode or something. But it's like who else is going to do this but us?
Yeah.
Are they really going to change the game just for our needs?
Yes.
No.
They should.
We're throwing money out to the users. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can
Subscribers.
throw money out.
Yeah.
Whether that text is there on the screen or not.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to let text get in the way
Exactly.
of us
Of us
handing out the
getting handed out
cash.
cash.
Yeah.
I can tell you that just by the looks of what I've seen of this course so far, it's going to be awful tough to come back because this is a really fast, really long straights on this course.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're this far behind, as Justin is at this point, unless something happens in one of these corners that's ugly, I don't know. It's going to be real tough to come back because there's just too much speed here.
When you get cars going this fast, they're prone to do things like run
into telephone poles and
or bump someone a little bit, a little pit maneuver,
Yeah.
a little PIT.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
But this is basically looks like just a sort of rectangle that we're running, and it's lots of speed. I like this course.
Just a straight bomb.
This is good for a Ferrari. Let's see if I can catch up with these guys.
Win it, Eckberg.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I want
Win
that
it.
money.
Take it home. Take up the glory.
So there are some cars going.
The cars are racing
Yep.
right now. There's a blue one and there's an orange one.
Don't forget the pink and blue pearl.
How
dude.
could I forget the pink and
The
blue
Alpha
pearl?
GT of Eric Boozman.
Yeah.
Who just needs to. If he wins, he wins.
If he wins, it's
Honestly,
his.
Eric was my dark horse. I'm going to say it right now.
Just because he had the different car.
No, because he had GT2 and GT Legends in his resume there, so the guy knows how to race.
Ah, now playing GTR2, GT Legends, Okami. That's what I'm talking about. And Shenmue 2. We'll be talking to the winner of this race afterwards, by the way. A lot of it's interesting to see what games people are playing right now. And like Matthew Ziegler's playing Flat Out 2, and of course Test Drive Unlimited.
Uh-huh.
He's looking forward to PGR 4.
Yep.
Sure, yeah, definitely.
I think everyone is playing. It looks like Dead Rising almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there are games from all walks of life. We aren't just looking at people who just play racing games.
Yeah, they're all over the place. James here is also playing Madden, and he's really looking forward to SmackDown. So
There you go.
when not driving around Hawaii, he is pile driving fools.
Maybe he's just here in Hawaii scouting out the Pro Bowl.
Maybe.
Yeah, that is some sweet. That's got to be pink with blue pearl right there.
All right, I finally caught up to Justin again.
All right.
So, no, this is Pastime Gamer. I'm sorry.
You're in sixth place, dude. You passed someone.
Sorry.
It's all right. No, you're like 17 seconds ahead of someone. You keep going.
No, I'm in 7th position now.
Oh no, you're okay. There you go. Who'd you
I don't know
pass?
what's going on.
I don't know either.
I think that
Blue
might have been a
There,
run.
there's the Alpha GT.
It's cooking.
You guys ever been to Hawaii? See, there's the blue part.
I went to my honeymoon in Hawaii.
Oh,
on
part?
Oahu.
On Oahu?
So as I tell everyone, I can drive to the exact fountain where my wife and I got our picture taken on our honeymoon in this game.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the fountain's there?
The fountain is there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
It's real cool. I like took this game home a few nights ago, and I'm like, Karen, check this out. And she's like, whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of,
Yeah, that's
Cool.
nice. It's a nice gesture, you know? Oh, we got action there.
Is that an accident?
No, it was just someone, that looked like...
Just a car view?
A car was driving fast.
It was a car passing another car.
Here's this car. Okay, now this car, if you can look past the names of the cars, you can see these two cars. Now this car is behind this other car. Okay, just squint, and you can sort of see behind the word Audi, there's a car.
That's Brian right there. We just saw Brian.
Yeah, man.
That was the Ferrari.
Nice.
That was good.
Going fast.
Who's in the lead?
I don't know, but
This
it's
is-
going to
this
end
is-
pretty soon here
this is
because
Brian's
Brian
view.
is past 19 of the 22 checkpoints. So if he's near the end, you know all these other guys got to be real close.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming up on Pastime Gamer a little bit here. But,
Creeping up.
creeping up on him.
It's got to be intense for these guys knowing that, $600 on the line for a total of like 10 minutes of driving.
Well, honestly, it's
Yeah.
probably not too intense for Pastime Gamer right now because
He's
he's
leaning back.
completely out of it.
And someone has finished.
Uh-oh. We're on the
Someone is a winner.
This race is over. This race is over. This race is over.
And
zero.
and-
Who is
That's it.
It's going to be Eric. It's got to be Eric. It is!
It is.
Wow.
Is that 3 for 3?
That
Yep.
is 3 for 3.
Wow.
He won that one by 60 hundredths of a second, or 6/10ths of a second.
So the question then is who's in second place? Because Shadow Phase.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to have to look at the times again because Matthew Ziegler was
Matthew
1
Ziegler
second
placed
behind
second in that
Abdul
race.
Rahman. And if he beats Abdul by more than like 2 seconds or so, he's going to be in second place.
Well, he finished second in that race, and he definitely did.
Oh,
Because
because-
he was right there with
because
with
Abdul
Eric, but
fell
everyone
back.
else was way behind.
All
so.
right. So it looks like unofficially, while we let Kevin out these scores, looking at these times right here, it's going to be Eric Boozman with a win for $600.
Yeah.
Matthew Ziegler in second for $300. And maybe looking at these numbers, I'm going to say it's going to be Abdul in third. It's going to be Abdul. He was 7 seconds better than anyone else, and he only finished 2 seconds
Right.
behind
Right.
other people. So
That-
we'll wait for
that-
Kevin.
that seems
All right,
likely.
I got official results.
Kevin,
Here we go.
Kevin has the official results. Kevin.
All right, so we're looking at Sublimate there.
That is Eric Boozman.
Obviously the winner.
Well
Congratulations.
Done.
Yeah.
That's 9 minutes, 16 seconds there. Followed fairly closely by Chaos 2003 at 9 minutes and 24 seconds.
All right.
I think I got this right. And then Elite no, I'm sorry. SHD
Abdul.
Yes.
Abdul Rahman.
Is our third place guy there.
Well done.
And then followed by Elite Magic at 9 minutes 36 seconds. Justin at 9 minutes and 42 seconds. And poor Pastime Gamer, I'm not even going to say it out loud just for the sake
he did his best.
of a
What
way.
was
He made it to the final six.
Yeah.
What was
did.
Abdul's time? What was
He
Abdul's
did.
time in third?
Well, based on the in third place,
Was it
9
not-
minutes and 30 seconds.
30 seconds. That's close.
Yes, it was.
That
And
was wow. So
3600s.
between first place and fifth place, it was 26 seconds separating them.
Yeah.
That's not much time. Right now, we have standing by on the phone our winner, Eric Boozman. Eric, are you there, sir? Hello. Speakerphone. What's up, Eric?
Hey, how you doing?
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Tell us about the race. Obviously, we didn't really get to see too much of it, but tell us about what you saw from your perspective.
You talking about the last race or just in general?
The whole thing.
Seemed pretty cool. Everybody raced fairly cleanly. My whole thing was just to stay away from the other cars, because once you get hung up on those guys, you spin around and you crash out, and that's the instant ticket to a loss. So from my end, I mean, the first couple of races, I was pretty much just in the front from the beginning, so I was pretty smooth, even though the car accelerates slower. The last race, I got plowed into in the first corner, bashed off to the side, and had to reset myself from coming from, I think, last place.
Wow.
But ended up getting the draft off of a guy and slowly worked my way up. Luckily, it was a 3-lap race. If it was 1 lap, would have been a different outcome.
So you did have the different car than everyone else. You had the Alpha GT. Everyone else driving in the Audi TT.
Right.
Did you know something they didn't? Is this a car you're just more comfortable with?
Well, after finding out it was Class F, I went and I tested the different cars, and I realized that the Alpha, because it's got a higher horsepower rating, it's going to be better for top speed. And all three of the tracks you guys chose had really long straights in them, so I knew top speed was going to be a factor in it. So that's why I went with the car, even though, like I said, it accelerates slower. It also, because it's front-wheel drive, it behaves differently in the corners, so it's more forgiving. If you go in with too much speed into a corner, just by turning sharply, it automatically scrubs off the speed, whereas in the TT, because it's rear-wheel drive in the game, you might spin out.
That's smart.
Hey, Eric, have you raced with any of these guys before, and were you worried that someone was going to take you out at any point?
I haven't raced against any of these guys. I mean, well, except for in the semifinals, I raced against Chaos, and I think it was Shadow of Death was the other guy I was racing against. And they all seemed pretty cool. I really wasn't worried about them trying to smash into me or whatever. But like I said, even if I had run into that, I mean, I would have just avoided them and slowed down.
Were you worried about Brian smashing into you?
Yeah. No, I didn't even see the Ferrari anywhere.
Yeah,
no one did.
He was a little back.
Nobody saw it, trust me.
Stealth Ferrari. So it sounds like homework and preparation is what won this race, or a big part of it.
It was a little of that, and then before each of the races, I went through and re-raced the courses to make sure I knew where the braking points were. I knew what gear to be in for what corners, and I knew really what line to take. So definitely, I mean, that made a tremendous impact in my performance.
Cool. Well, Eric, you've just won yourself a $600 gift card to Best Buy. What are you going to spend it on? Do you know?
Very nice. Well, I would love to put that towards a PlayStation 3, but since I didn't, line up at whatever o'clock in the morning, 3 months ago for it, I don't know.
All right.
Could be more games. Could be a TV. Who knows?
Nice.
Or like
Nice.
a fifth of a TV.
Yeah, fifth of a really nice TV.
Yeah.
Fifth of a TV. That's right.
Down payment.
Eric,
Maybe I'll just buy the remote control.
perfect. Before we let you go off to celebrate, any final words? Anyone you want to say hi to?
Don't do drugs, man. GameSpot rules.
Wise words.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Eric. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you too, guys. Cheers.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Eric Boozman, your winner.
Dominating
Make it happen.
fashion.
Dominating. There it was the homework. So when we said at the beginning, does he know something these other people don't? The answer was yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
He did.
Yeah.
He was.
Spent some time with the game. That's good.
Picked up all the F-Class cars, figured it out. And,
And you were saying that he only had it up to level 2. Does that mean he could have?
Well,
what's
I guess
that mean?
it's possible that maybe the Alpha can only go to level 2. I think the different cars have different upgrade maximums or something like that. So, so I don't think it's guaranteed. I think this guy knows enough about this game that if there was a level 3 for that car, he would have had it.
Yeah,
so
probably.
I think it's safe to say that he knew what he was doing. And
Cool.
That was the difference.
Kevin Van Ord, any final thoughts, sir?
Not at all. These guys were fantastic, and I didn't expect him to come out like that. So, fantastic stuff.
What other tournaments do we have on the horizon, Kevin?
We've got Company of Heroes. Registration is open now. So there are only waitlist spots left, but there are always no-shows, so be sure to get in there. And after that, you just got to stick around and wait and see.
Great. Thanks, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Brian Eckberg, Jeff Gerstmann, any final thoughts?
Never had so much fun coming in last place in a racing game. That was fun.
Not as intense as the NASCAR race.
No, not as intense, but much better. Much better scenery for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
you got to see the fountain.
Yeah,
Take
absolutely.
some pictures of it.
Yeah, love
Jeff?
It makes me want to dig out the copy of this game that I've been sitting on for a while and play some more of it. I unlocked a whole lot of cars and seeing these guys going real fast.
You're ready to get going?
I'm looking to play some more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out, Jeff.
Wow,
Brian?
my
good work.
pleasure.
All right, Kevin, thank you as well. For all the crew and everyone who helps put these tournaments together, thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time on Tournament TV. You're not Jason Ocampo.
Bye.